Thank you for watching the video. As you see, my deadlift training from May 21st of 2018, and it's been a while since I actually posted a video, and actually it's been a while with my training to actually get back on track to this rate. Here's the reason why. So a few things happened. So obviously I competed at the USPA IPL Fit Expo in Philadelphia, and it did not go the way I wanted it to. I do not have the footage. I will be putting the footage up soon, and I'll do a separate analysis breakdown of that. But pretty much got my opener with 655 and went for 722, and I got the weight up and I locked it out, but for some reason it was slipping out of my hand, ironically, with hook grip. And I think it's because I kind of probably got a little excited and I didn't lock my thumb in all the way on my left hand. And I think that's what caused the weight to start dwindling down at the top of the lockout when I had the weight. I mean, getting the weight up wasn't the problem. The problem was just holding it and just making sure, keeping it in control until the judge gave me the command to put the weight down. So I held it until the judge gave me the command to put the weight down, but again, it was starting to slightly tip to the left side, so it wasn't a clean lift. So, and then shortly right after, literally the very next day, I actually got sick, and it was the third time I got sick in about 2 months, and I dropped a significant amount of weight, and that really affected me because it had me to sit out for the gym for a week, on top of the rest days that I already took from getting ready for the competition itself. So on top of that, with getting sick and then not even be able to work out, that resulted in a lot of days missed. So when I got back into the gym, my strength was not there. So, and it was very frustrating. I'll admit, very frustrating. And you know, I'm still looking into what could be the probable cause, but I think it was just generally because my body was just so out of it because from being sick and just pushing it and everything. So it probably was looking for its own way to give it a break. But back on track now. I mean, it took me about almost about a month to get right back to where I need to be. And today's workout, I did 567 for 5 sets of 3. Obviously, before I've done this weight with a significant increased bar speed. But again, just getting back into the swing of things. Slight change is that I actually started adding cardio. It's the first time I've been running in Lord knows how long. But I started adding cardio into my training. So now I do cardio every other day. And I also bumped up my caloric intake to 5,000 calories. Originally, I was eating about 2,500 to 3,000, but now I bumped it up to 5,000. Just wanted to see how that's going to affect my body, and especially, if I'm going to be adding this cardio into my training regimen, obviously that can affect my strength significantly. The only way I can combat that is to up my caloric intake, so it's not affecting my weight and or my strength. And at first, getting back into the swing of things in regards to doing some cardiovascular work, my hip flexors were not active, if you could say, in that kind of motion. So it took my hip flexors a bit to kind of get used to that, moving in those kind of patterns again. And I think now it's starting to get back to where it used to be, and not affecting my performance at all. So, my biggest thing was just, my biggest thing was just getting back on track and just getting back to where I was, because that was the most important thing for me. I'm a very, very, very big proponent of just consistent progress and just excelling and doing better. I'm not a fan of being stagnant, and I'm not a fan of digressing. I hate going backwards, especially if I'm giving 110%. The last thing I want to do is take 5 steps forward and take 6 steps back. And guess what? In reality, in life, nothing's perfect, and it happens. You just have to be willing to adapt and adjust to those kind of situations so that way you can still overcome and succeed in whatever it is that you are trying to obtain. And I think that was a situation that currently has been brought to me again. And I've went through a similar situation, and from a different perspective before. So there should be no reason why I can't. If I stay consistent and make the right choices, there should be no reason why I can't fulfill the expectations that I have for myself in regards to my performance. So, I did 567, 5 sets of 3. So really today's aim was just get 5 sets of 3. Again, the bar speed wasn't what I want. I wasn't really enthusiastic about, but just getting the number for a start and then going from there. So, and I'm just ready to get back on track and ready to get back into the flow of things and just, get back into the routine and just being consistent and just putting in the work. That's my biggest thing. Is I'm more of a fan of the work than I'm not really the success itself, because the work is what makes or breaks you. It's what defines who you are as a person. How you get there is way more than the destination itself, because there's many different ways, and each way or any path that you choose can have either good or bad consequences to it, depending on which path you do choose. I feel like the path that I've taken in regards to my training has benefited me, and guess what? It hasn't, and that's what comes with it. So, I just want to put my head down and work and just get back into grinding, and just, get hitting my numbers and just progressing. So, currently, as of right now, I might change up the routine in regards to just what my numbers are going to be doing. I might switch to a 10 block period instead of a 5 block period like I'm doing right now, just to give my body a kind of switch up and see how it would partake to that. So, I definitely have an idea in regards to a program that I will be following for a 10-week block, and once I figure that out and I decide to go that route, I'll definitely make a video on it, and I'm pretty sure that those of you who are in powerlifting will probably most likely know this particular program that I'm referring to. The program I'm doing right now is something that I made customly, and again, I want to kind of veer off of that because prior I actually followed the Wendler 531 program, which I'm sure that those of you who are my powerlifting friends know that very, very well. And prior, I did a custom workout. So I'm going to go kind of rotating between custom workout, our pre-made program, custom workout, pre-made program, just to give my body a constant change. So I did Wendler. I'm now doing my custom, so I might go back to doing a popular program just to give my body a switch up and see how it takes it. And again, I'm looking at, instead of doing a 5-week block, which is the last 3 programs that I've done have been, so I think I'm going to do a 10-week one just so I can see how it's going to affect my body. And I think right now that's probably the best thing I could do. So with that being said, really just happy to be back in the grind and the swing of things. Just want to get in the gym, put my head down and work, bust my ass, and just keep getting numbers and keep doing better and better every single time. So, in regards to competition, I'm not sure exactly yet. Obviously, if that is something that is in the near future or distant future, I'll let you guys know. But right now, my concern and my focus is to be consistent and make the progress we need to make. So, that being said, I really appreciate the support. Definitely will get back into the flow of things, just putting videos up for my workouts and just giving the breakdown analysis. And again, when I get the footage for the competition, I'll definitely put that up and give a breakdown how I approached it, what the outcome was, what things I'm going to be doing differently. That being said, thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Keep pushing each other, keep inspiring each other. Most importantly, always believe in yourself. Take care.